There we go. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's goody? Where's my camera at? I knew he was going to be talking about Arsenal. I knew it. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. It's all good, though. It's all good, you know. Still at the top of the table, so it is what it is. Where's my analysis? Why don't I carry over? Oh, it's on icy markets. Aye. Okay. What's up, though? What's up? I took a trade during Asian session. Because my broker looked like this. That's what my icy markets look like. Had a little, you know, bearish pin bar. And then I took a break right here, 50.33, around there. And then I put my stop loss below and just let it run. And just woke up this morning and price was, it's about 6-ish. Yeah, I saw price. Yeah, price was coming back down when I saw it. And I got out about 95. So I let it pull back a bit because I was thinking it will pull back. I moved my stop loss up. Did move my stop loss up to about here. And then I just got out. I thought this would keep pushing. But then when it started coming back down, I was just like, you know, I'm just going to close. Just going to close. But, I mean, this is the fourth Sunday in a row gold has opened with a gap. Fourth Sunday in a row. I'm trying to tell you lot. Listen, this is not the typical old gold that it used to be before. Where, you know, gold used to fill gaps very quickly. You have to adjust to the markets, man. You have to adjust to these markets. It's not the same. I mean, it has to fill at some point, but there's no rush right now. If it hasn't done it in 3 Sundays, what's to say now is the time? And there's reasons for these gaps too. There's reasons. And every single week, there's a new reason for gold to be more bullish. Every single week. What the fuck is that? Scared the shit out of me. Oh, ha. My nephew was playing on my laptop this weekend. YouTube games. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe a bit of a pullback. I want to pull back maybe down to Asian lows. So either, yeah, I kind of want Asian lows. Maybe this support here first. Still very bullish on gold. So this whole area, I'm looking for a retest down here. Alright, give me a second. Let me get the chat up because I definitely don't have that up. Well, watch that. So anyone take any trades today? Any trades? He said we're never lucky. Arsenal's too predictable. I mean, hey, we made it to the top, eh? I can't believe Man U's in 4th. How'd your trades go today, Kumar? How did your trade go today? Was in the sell. Okay, nice. Yeah, I didn't really get a clean... I don't really have any clean setups for the sells. I mean, I like the idea of pushing down from these Asian highs right here. But it just hasn't really been clean movement. This was a nice retest of resistance up here. Right, nice retest of this resistance. Maybe push down. But Got a little minor support in here too. It's not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. If we can push below, I really want to retest of Asian lows and then gold to come back up. Just create a little bit of structure in here. Although if we create a support anywhere above 50, 65, then we could be creating a higher low to keep pushing. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, GJ's coming back up. Some GJ was dropping. So I'm hearing a lot about yen intervention. About currency intervention with the yen. Which would be very, very bullish for gold. Because if the States intervenes with the yen, they're going to weaken the dollar. And if that happens, gold is just going to go flying. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out. Gold at 6,000. Gold at 6,000. I think it's a possibility. I think it's a possibility. I think we can put 6,000 on the table. I think we can put it on the table. What do you think? What do you think? Gold to 6,000? What do you guys think? Especially with this yen intervention, that is like, it's a possibility. It could happen for real. Said 6,000 was wild. My entry was 50.96. Oh, nice. Okay, nice, nice. It's mad to think that gold has moved 200 pips since then already. Gold is really moving. Gold is moving. But yeah, I did want to pull back. I didn't get a nice entry up here. I think this would have been a decent entry. Breaking these lows here. Continue down. No top wick on this 12:30 candle though, so gonna be a little wait. Let's see what the 4 hours looking like. Actually, oh yeah, I think we get a little pullback. If we can break this 4 hour low, just come down a bit more. Next buy area is 50.60. You heard it, guys. Haroon said it here first. 50.60. I want that. Copy. Alright, go D. Boom. There we go. Next buy area. What's I looking for on YouTube? Shit. I forgot. Oh well. How was everyone's weekend though? Everyone caught some of these gold pips today, I hope. Well, do you know what? If you traded London session, it was tough. It was tough. London session has not been great. Has not been great. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I remember. But yeah, man, 6,000 gold. What's 50-60? Okay, so you think a little bit lower than where I'm looking. Oh, 15-minute continuation. Fill this wick. Continue down. Where's that article that I was reading? Why is it so big? Gold is acting like Bitcoin out here, man. Also, if the yen, if the dollar, if the feds do intervene with the yen, I believe it's going to be good for crypto too. Don't hold me on that though. I don't remember what happened last time. I was looking up like historically when this has happened before, because they put it on the table for this year. Can't find the article that I was reading. Oh, that's gone. That's all good. It's all good. What's your TP, come on, for yourselves? Not gonna lie, I want to see what gold does at 40.65 here if this holds. If we break below, so I'm cautious of these wicks to the left. So if we wick down to this area and pull back up, maybe. Shade, what's happening? What's happening, Shade? Oh no, let me leave it like that. TP 50.52. It's mad even saying those numbers. Okay, right down to the bottom here. It's mad that gold's even up here already. Jeez, I was thinking just sometime in 2026 we'll eventually get to 5,000. Early Asian session, got some good scalps in, but got into bad entry on London. Yeah, man, to be honest, because like this, my trade was here, and I'm gonna put a post. I'll post it later on YouTube. I'll put it up later on YouTube. So my entry was about 50, 33, I think 38 to be precise. I have a little video something like that. And I got out at 95. I actually got out 95 on the dot. This was my trade today. My stop loss was 50. It was like 17. Yeah, 170 pips. It was a big stop loss. And I honestly, I didn't believe gold was going to hit 5100. I thought it would hit 5100 this week, at some point this week. Didn't think it would happen over Asian session. Honestly, did not think that would happen. So yeah, when I woke up and seen it, you know, push and then come back, I was like, damn. Oh yeah, man, it's a nice move, nice ass move. Boom. Crazy push. But it was a nice ass move, tell you that much. But I'll take it, I'll take it. All right, 130. Gotta start trading Asian. I'm telling you, man. Asian session is just, it's always the start of the move. But I also looked up news over the weekend, so Trump was still threatening tariffs. Trump was threatening tariffs. He was threatening, yeah, that was sort of like the main thing. That and the yen intervention stuff. So there was quite a few things that were bullish for gold over this weekend. Very bullish for gold, you know. So yeah, no sign of gold slowing down no time soon. No time for gold slowing down. Didn't even sleep yesterday. Was able to enter Asian. Nice, 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 nice. I wasn't even up that late. I just saw it open. I wanted to see it open because I said it in the Discord. I was like, if pound yen opens gap down, gold is going to open gap up, because that's also been happening. So that was an early indication and that was going to happen. Look, wait, that's not there. It was definitely last week. Sunday. Look, we've gapped down there. We gapped up to open a week. Where else? It happened a few times. Where is it? Oh, this is the 4 hour. Yeah, look, gap down here. I remember it last week with the big gap here. There's a big gap down too. So yeah, and this is where it opened. Down to TP. Yeah, it's coming. TP's coming. Oh damn, did it nearly hit? Beautiful, man, beautiful. All right, let's see what happens when gold comes down into this area now. If we get a nice clean range, can push back up. Because I was really thinking Friday, if Friday hit 5,000, we were going to hit 5,000 and then we'd get a pullback. We'd get a retracement. I thought that. Alright, we're moving and shaking now. $200K, nice. That's Kamar saying that. 200K profits. Is that how much profit you made off that? $200K profit, nice. Do you trade personal accounts or funded? What, personal account? Nice. That's quite a few pips. What was that, 300 pips? $400 pips? That must be a massive lot size. Massive lot size. Do you know what? If I'm gonna put this support back in because we haven't actually closed below yet. So just in case it holds, I want to see if we get another wick like this. But if we close above, then I think we might get a retracement. We might not a retracement. We might continue up. So he did risk 500K if he made 200K. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. That's for Kamar to share, you know. That's for Kamar to share. But I mean, if you, I don't know. But 200K over. And you said you got in at 96, right? And your TP was 52. Or 50 something. I mean, 400 pips, 200K, that's what, like 40, 50 lots? 40, 50 lots. Yeah, about 40, 50 lot trade. That's how much you would need to put on. $20 lots. Oh, you must have some good leverage. What's that? 1,000 leverage? Fluidity. What's going on? Been in sales all night from 93. Oh yeah, my gold needed to pull back. It needed to pull back. It was messing around up here, man, for the longest. For the longest. What's good, Ash? What's good? What's good? Yeah, that leverage has got to be 1 to 1,000. What's happening, Echo? What's happening? Caught sales last night at 50, 90, 50, 89. Martin, what's happening, bro? Good. Grab 300 pips. Something said get out before the new H4 candle open at 1 AM my time. Glad I did. Price pushed to 551.11 after. Oh, these cells here. I'm thinking, where did that happen? Duh, right here. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was nice. I thought you meant these cells here. I was like, oh, girl, you still good. I caught the buys up. I was holding buys from down here. I had it on the chart earlier. From here, 50.33 to 95. Yeah, about 600 odd pips. YouTube short coming soon. YouTube short coming soon. I put in a position at 49.85 buys. I was going to ride it over the weekend, but I said, nah, do you know what? I regret it because remember on Friday, I was in these buys. On Friday, I was in these buys. I got in, I need to check, but I have a recording of that too. I'm gonna probably mash them together. But yeah, I was expecting 5,000. I was expecting 5,000 on Friday. And then I got out right before market closed. No, I got out a bit earlier than that. I got out. I held, even dipped back. I was in a little bit of drawdown, like a tiny bit of drawdown. Then I let it push back up. I was like, I'm just going to hold it. But I don't trust gold over the weekend. I don't trust gold over the weekend. Same way it can gap up. Same way this gapped up. How big was this gap up? Same way it could gap up 270 pips. It could gap down 270 pips. So I said, you know what? I'll wait and see what pound yen does. I'll wait and see what pound yen does when market opens that hour earlier. and then I make my decision what to do over Asian session. Once I saw pound yen gap down, I said, yep, I'm getting into some buys during Asian session. And that was literally my trade idea. That was it. Simple as that. Wait and see what GJ does. Also, what news came out over the weekend? What could make gold jump again? And then we had Trump talking tariffs again, and then we had that USD yen intervention. So I said, yep, bullish for gold, tick tick, let's go. Very simple, very simple stuff. Just Markets is your broker. Okay, nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see what gold's trying to do here now. Let's go, Pippin word, and you chickened out. Sorry. Do. I don't know, man. Four weekends in a row, 4 market openings with a gap, and not one has been filled. The fall is going to be nasty. The drop is going to be nasty. In fact, I think we're going to get a pullback for interest rates this week. We're going to get a pullback. We are, for sure. So we've got federal funds rate, which is Wednesday at 7. I think we get a little dip. I think we get the first big correction here, if not sooner. Oh, when Trump speaking tomorrow? Trump, what are you talking about now? Due to speak about the economy in Iowa. Oh, great. Great. Okay, but still, and the reason why I think we get a pullback during the federal funds rate is because we're not reducing the interest rates this month. So 3.75 is still on the high side. So that is going to be bearish for gold. I believe it's going to be bearish for gold. So maybe not enough to change direction. Maybe not enough to, be bearish, but I think we get a pullback. Now it depends also on what Powell says. during the FOMC statement. And then we have to look out for the Fed dot, which is when the Feds talk about where they see interest rates for the whole year. So that's where they all vote, and you find out how many times they want to drop the rates this year. So that's going to be like very interesting on Wednesday. Very interesting. That's what I'm looking out for. That's what I'm waiting for a big correction. A big correction. Mana, what's happening? Alright, we're pushing up. He said looking for a buy at 50.91. Okay. I'm good, man. I'm good. Waiting for gold to give me some directions. We do need a top wick for this 12:30 candle. So if we can break above here, maybe we'll get a new high for NY session. Yeah, I'm looking for buys on gold. So either I want either a break about from here, or I want gold to come down. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for gold. What about NQ? NQ, I'll be honest with you, whilst it's in this horrible little range, I think it's I find it difficult to trade. I like it when it's trending, but when it's like this, see you later, Kamar. When it's like this, I don't like the price action. I don't like the price action at all. Yeah, NQ, like I said, yeah, I'm not really a fan of this price action, because direction wise, I've had some levels plotted on before, like supply and demand levels, and yeah, it's just not been clean for me. It's not been clean. So if I don't see clean price action or something I like, then I just leave it. I'd rather, not take any trades than lose money unnecessarily. Sorry, guys. Oh man. Come on, go do something for us. GJ. I think GJ will continue dropping though. Alright, gold, where we going now? Where we going? Why isn't this working? Alright, what's everyone's thoughts on gold? What are we looking for? See, now I was looking out at this area here. I had this little red box drawn before. I was looking at this little red box here. Because we have these Wick rejections in this area. Zeroed your account. Damn. What was you doing? You were in sells, buys? Would have been in buys from 60, but it looks like it's going back down. I don't know. Okay, sells. Yeah, it's tricky right here. So yeah, I'm very cautious of this area just because of these wicks, and I thought this one would create another wick like this. So you know, I deleted the support, put it back in because it wasn't like driving down clean. It wasn't a clean drive down. So looks like it's respecting this support. We've got a minute left, and then we'll see what gold does. But if we create a support off here, I think we could head back up. Also, again, no top wick on this 1230 candle, so I mean, this could just be a little pullback. We've had little pullbacks, you know, and then we've just continued back up. So we could just be creating structure on this 4 hour. If that's the case, either the new 4 hour it respects this low and then pushes up, we continue bullish, or we come back down on the new 4 hour and then we bounce and come back. Either way, I think we're due a bounce. We're due a bounce. And I'm looking at any of these 30-minute levels for it to happen, if not sooner. H4, getting a H4 bearish engulfing. We are. So yeah, maybe a bit more of a pullback. Maybe a bit more. But I mean, these candles aren't very strong. They're not very strong. How big is this daily candle already? This daily candle's already 1,000 pips. So it's done its 1,000 pips for the day. 4 hour fair value gap below. Where at? What's the price? 50.50. Down here. Okay. Well, we'll see. This 4 hour candle right here is going to be very important. If we break this low, I think we get just a bit more of a pullback before we go up. But if we respect it, then let's see the bounce. Let's see the bounce. I reckon we get a wick fill, break the low, come down. Ooh. Oh, nice pushing up, but still in that range anyway. See you later, Shade. I actually think we might get a push up from here, you know. So we've made the bottom wick. If we flip bullish now, I think we get a drive up. I think we push back up into this range. As long as you respect this low. Oof. Do you know, there's no point even trading with $5. You need to top that account up. That's going to be tough. I'm a resourceful guy. I'm a scout some sense till I'm back. Jeez, that's gonna be a slow grind though. I mean, if, you know, you catch a few hundred pips, but oof, it's a tough climb, my guy. Shit, where's my? There we go. I'm gonna wait for this 15. Yeah. I think growing an account with $5 in it, that's a slow grind. Can you even open a position with $5? Even a 0.01 is like, it's like $10 now. I'm being cautious. It's nothing like the pain of losing on a Monday. It messes up my vibe for the week. I hear that. I can still put some small positions, but it's small. I've got to be attentive. Yeah, see, that's just making it hard on yourself, man. That's making it very hard on yourself. I mean, look how easy it is to go from 20 to 15, 20 to 5. I think it'll be just as well. You can very quickly just wipe your account with 5 in there. I was thinking of taking this flip here, but it's not really giving a push up. This thinks like a bottom wick. No way that guy earlier made 200k off of a 20 lot trade and 400 pips. I mean, yeah, the maths ain't mathing, but you know, to each their own. To each their own, man. It's not easy, but I have to tell myself that it's not hard. I had to move 175 to 345, took it to 7, then 900s, caught 1,000 pipper to 28, nice. Then took a loss and bounced it back to 200. Oof. Got to use other brokers like Paper Trader or XAUUSD since they fit my kind of style. Hey, 0.10s can move. I'm telling you, that can really push an account. Especially where the gold is nowadays, like you catch 1,000 pips or the 0.10, that's $1,000. It's a lot of money. And if I feel confident in the trade and my stop loss is small, I'll double the entry. Yes, that's another good idea too. Sometimes I take a few positions. Yeah. The guy earlier said he used 20 lots. That's a lot. It is. One day we'll all be trading 20 lots. XAUUSD has unlimited leverage. Wow. He said he used Just Markets. They offer max 1 to 500. Oh shit, did you check it out? Not you fact checking in the chat. Not you fact checking. All right, gold. I like this, but if we can push above, give me a nice bullish candle closure into this range. If we break this previous 30-minute high, then I'm looking to take some buys up. I know, right? Damn, that came right back down. That was a sharp drop. Look at that. That was a sharp drop, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't normally like to buy in the middle of a range, so if gold can come back down to Asian lows and then we get the push up from there, that would be amazing. Or we can just hang about here too. Flip bullish again. Haroon, did you get in? This was your level, right? 50, 60. Did you get in, Haroon? That would have been a what? A little 100 pipper, real quick. Haroon has some good levels. He does call the levels. He does. Does he execute on the levels is the question. Oh, you're getting blackouts. Oof. I think everywhere is getting like a massive wave of really bad weather. I know we're due some in the UK. I don't think it's London though. I don't think London's going to be affected. It's probably like up north where it's a bit colder. Go on, give us a push. Give us a push. and you're sick. Oof. Do you know what? If I wake up in the morning and I'm not like, I don't have my mind right, I'm not feeling good, then I don't even trade in the morning. I don't trade until I feel better. I think trading when you're sick is never a great idea. It's never a great idea. Alright, is this 4 hour going to create the support for us? Go and give us that push now. 10 minutes left. But still, United won, I feel better. United look like a different team with the new manager. They look like a different team. They look well organized. They look confident. No, it's not the same Man U from last year. That H4 flip was a good entry. Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. It was a nice entry, I can't lie. Because, I mean... use previous low, 140 pip stop. 100 pip stop using the entry candle low. Where was the flip? The flip was... what was this price? 68. So around here, obviously, yeah. I mean, could have maybe used this. Yeah, this is the entry candle low. It's a bit weird, but I like this though. It looks like it's a nice reversal pattern. We've got a double bottom on the 5 minute. Nice double bottom on the 5 minute time frame to push back up right on this support. Beautiful. Alright, well, we've broken that previous 30-minute high. Stop loss is a bit big now. 200 pips. Only 170 to the top of the range. This might be another day where we've got a bit of a later move. After 3. If the next candle can push up back towards the highs, and then I think 3 o'clock break. got 4 minutes. We break the high, keep pushing. $15 close nice, man. 15 close real nice. Like a New York Open, we blast off. Jeez. The range is too small now. Alright, so only way I would get into a trade here now is if the new 30-minute just comes down, makes a little bottom wick, breaks this high, and then pushes back up. But it's risky that it doesn't make a longer bottom wick. So if it pushes back and the bottom wick is lower or shorter than 139 pips, then it's a possibility. Don't really like taking trades in the middle of the range, to be honest, because the range is 310 pips and there's less than half of that left till we get to the top. And I like a 1-to-1 risk reward. So if yeah, like I said, if the stop loss becomes bigger than the distance back to the highs, then it's not really a great trade for me. It's not a great trade for me, but you know, I'm patient. Thing is, I caught a nice win this morning, so I don't want to be greedy and lose any of that unnecessarily, you know. But if we get a decent bottom wick, break the high, I think we keep pushing back up. So not much of a bottom wick. My broker actually opened with a very small gap. Very small gap. Alright, if it gives a decent bottom wick as it flips, could be a good buy potential here. It's looking good, man. It's looking good, looking good. It's not much of a drive down. Shade, see you later. I like the break here, 50.83 entry. I've got my eye on it, you know, I've got my eye on it. I've got my eye on it. What do you reckon? Snap some pips. Stop loss is about 90 pips. Kind of wanted a slightly longer bottom wick here, but I mean, if it goes to the top of the range, it's all good. I think I'd rather wait to be out of this range or have an entry that was a bit lower. So like this 4-hour flip was a nice entry down here, and then this would be a good place to maybe add positions. Ooh. Bottom wick is very small. Decent for a start. 39 pips. Broke the high, came back. $70-80 pip stop right now. If you take the break of this high, use entry candle low. And then how big was it? How much was it to the top of this range? 130, 140. I hope it gives you a push, Benny. At least look, we need this top wick as well, man. We need a top wick right on this 12:30 candle, so at least, you know, push up to give this top wick. That'd be nice. Another thing that I'm a bit cautious of is we got this 4 hour resistance right here. This is a confirmed resistance. We've closed, we've pulled back, so I think I'd rather wait for gold to break above these highs for my trade, just in case it's just tapping this resistance, respecting this high, and then we come back down, make a, you know, longer bottom wick and pull back a bit more. So that's what I can wait it out, you know. The money's in the waiting. The money's in the waiting. Let me get 40 pips first. Gold's got you, man. Gold's got you. Gold's got you. I think it at least comes up here. So if it gets to at least 40.90, I think you're good. I think it's good to at least 40.90. You should get your 40 pips. Close partials, beautiful. You got your 40, yeah? You take the break of this high, right? It doesn't even look like it's pushed 40 pips, like. Oh yeah, you're nice, man. You're nice. Run up to the top of the range. If we break these highs, hopefully we can break these highs by 3 o'clock, and then can take some gold buys. I don't need that much. I actually don't have a TP for gold. I don't have a TP. Like, I don't have a target. I didn't think it would be by 5100, but my next target, I guess, I think would be 5150. I like the half dollars, not half dollars, but you know, I like the hundreds and the 50s, but at least in increments of 10. So 500 and 5110, 5120, 5130, 5140, but I like 5150. I do. 5096 target for you. Was that just back to these highs up here? Nice. Alright, so we've made the top wick for this 1230 candle. We've made the top wick. If gold is going to continue, we should break above this last lower high here on the lower time frame. Because right now, you know, we made some highs and some lows, and we need to continue pushing up. But if we close below 40.91, I mean, we still have 20 minutes. If we, you know, close back down here, then we could make a lower high. But I don't know. I don't really see that. Gold is so bullish. I think we just keep pushing. Who would have thought, man? Alright, are we gonna break this 4-hour high? Come on, keep pushing. You're up 70 pips. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was a nice scalp. Nice scalp. Oh. How dare it just open stuff. Clicking stuff on my broker. Would you like to leave a review? Not right now, no. Thank you. I think I already have. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom very quickly. Run a hit break even. Be like that. I mean, you close what, 40 pips? Partials at 40. You're nice, man. You're nice. You're nice. You're nice. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Let's go playing that now. Still messing about in here. So I made that top wick. Now it's just doing gold things. I hate when this happens. You're in a trade, it pulls back, hits break even, and then continues in the direction that you wanted. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. It is the worst. Alright, go. Give me a push. Just give me a little break above. How long we got? 45 minutes? I mean, 15 minutes, sorry. It's 1:2:45. Let's send that to you. Nice little push for Naz. GJ is still chilling. Let's see, Naz has really been holding between this daily resistance. Like, yeah, in between these ranges here anyway. You were having a bite to eat. Oh man, food gets in your way, Haroon, man. Food gets in your way. Alright, 10 minutes. 10 minutes to give me a closure above. Bruh, gold is gone. Nah, I didn't get in. I didn't get in. I kind of wanted lower. I wanted in from down here. I hesitated. I'm not gonna lie. I hesitated. I had this support and I wanted gold to hold above. I wanted to flip, and I hesitated right here. I wanted this 4-hour flip because it respected this low, and then when I looked on the 5 minute, it looked amazing on the 5 minute. Look, double bottom, push up. Ugh, yeah, I hesitated. Sherlock in the house. To be honest, I would have been in at 60 level when I said, yeah, that was a real nice area too. Plus you're sat at work, so no trades taken. Ah, yeah, man. I understand. Now, and because another reason I didn't get in, well, to Benny's trade, was because I wasn't sure how long this bottom wick was going to be. So by the time it broke the high, came back down, didn't really push any lower, then re-broke the high. It was actually quite nice. So it would have been an 80 pip stop loss with a TP at 140. So it was more than a 1-to-1. Gold is giving me what I want and I'm not taking it. It's madness. Do you know what it is? It's the win earlier. It's the win earlier why I'm like, I'm a bit more cautious. I didn't want to give back none of them profits back. And it's silly because it was an absolute rocket. 80 pips would not have been much of, wouldn't have taken much out of the profits, to be fair. But looks like gold might be setting me up for now. Let's see if I can get that closure above. This is perfect. We're breaking this previous 4-hour high. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Go on, just give us a little push. Little push. Pull back. Boom. To the moon. Alright, guys. For buyers. Who's in here looking for buyers? And what's your target? What's your target above here? We're gonna have to start throwing some fibs up here. Dobby, you're looking for buyers? Nice, nice, nice. Nice. I mean, anyone looking for sells on gold, they're mad anyway. It has to be in and out, quick sells, quick sells. But preferably, so where's the high again? This high is 50.96. So right here, I guess. Yeah, because we're the 10 o'clock candle open. Yeah, this is the high. So as long as we break here, I'll only go in when you do. Can't read chart today. I'm still annoyed about Arsenal losing. Listen. It was a tough game. It was a tough game. We went on best form. At home as well. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, not great. Not great. I think everyone took that loss hard. When we need the points, we don't deliver, which is stupid. It's stupid. And then the Rams are out of the Super Bowl. Ugh, that was hard. That was hard to wake up to see. Buy or sell plan, please. Ideally some buys if we get another 40 pip push. So game, I was talking to G earlier about who's making it to the Super Bowl. I said it's going to be the Patriots and the Seahawks, or the Patriots and the Rams. Obviously I would have preferred it was the Rams, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Sam Darnold's been on fire this season. Like he's gone crazy. He went crazy this whole season. It's been amazing. Seahawks got a dope defense as well. Like, yeah. I think the Seahawks might have it, to be honest. I think they've got a better all-round team than the Patriots. Look out for some Super Bowl parties, but it's cold, man. It's cold. It's cold. Have my own little Super Bowl party in the house. Right, 3 minutes till this candle closes. Come on, gold. Give us a little push. So we're right at these Asian highs here. At least if we close above. At least if we close above here. I think the buys are still valid. Still valid. So I'll be looking for just a little bottom wick. Break the high. Push. Push. And I want to see it break this 4 hour high too. Go on, push. Beautiful, beautiful. 2 minutes. Super Bowl is on so late for us. Yeah, man, it's like 1 in the morning. Might even be later today because it's in Seattle, I think. It's gonna be dumb late. I heard Trump wanted to make the day after the Super Bowl like a national holiday. That would be mad. That would be mad. It's like making the day after someone wins a Premier League a holiday. I think it goes down like that. What they should do is just make the Super Bowl on a Saturday. They should make it on a Saturday. That's what they should do. Saturday Super Bowl, people can stay up late, can have parties, recover on Sunday, go to work Monday. That's what they should do. Alright, so we've broken this 4 hour high. Did we break the high yet? What's the high? 97.1. You got to 97.02. Madness. Come on, we're close. Alright, I'm gonna get ready, guys. I'm gonna be ready. This might be a quick one. Yeah, watched it yesterday. It was snowing. Yeah, there was. I think both games might have been snowed out. And you know the Rams, they're not used to playing in the. They don't play in the snow. The LA boys. Stafford is an indoor QB. Alright, go on, give us that quick push. 20 seconds. That's a quick push, go. Quick push. Come on, we're coming this close to the high. I think we break it anyway. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for. I think this might be a quick entry. So wait for a little bottom wick, break this high, and then push up. I'm looking to jump in. Use the previous 15 as a stop because it's the smaller stop. Alright, this is good. Oof. Look at this, the 15-minute triple top. Come on, break the high. Give us a little push. We test this resistance here. Like bounce back up. Push. Come on, flip now. As long as we stay above 50.80, I'm good to go. I don't think it drives down that much. That's a big drive down. 1 hour bottom wick. Come on, gold. If it breaks this 15 low, then yeah, it's gonna be probably have to wait for the next 15 or 3:30 candle, 30-minute candle. But I think it's looking good. It didn't quite break. Did that break that 4 hour high? Let me see over here. $97.03. Nah, definitely didn't. Definitely didn't break that 4 hour high yet. This is a decent bottom wick though. Because this 4 hour now could be used as a potential. I mean, this bottom wick could potentially be used as a stop loss rather than a previous low. 120 pips. It's gonna make us wait forever for the flip. Now we only closed above Asian highs, but we didn't actually close above this resistance. Gold is playing today, man. Gold is playing. Georgia. Don't like this confirmation. Yeah, it's only the I mean, I think we break it. If we push above this time, I think we push. Because as much as we've got this resistance, which is quite strong, gold is still very bullish. 4 hours very bullish, daily's bullish. And then also we kind of have a double bottom here, where this is the neckline, where this is the neckline. So it's like boom, 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 to continue up. So once this candle breaks this high, I'm gonna get in. Alright, and look, 300 pips. If the double bottom plays out, that brings it to where? That was silly. 300. Yeah, man, like 41.30, I reckon. If we can actually flip bullish and push. That's the plan. That's what I'm looking for. If gold's gonna give it to me. Shit. Let's do. Oh, let's do. Come on, gold, swing now, swing. I'm gonna buy from 50.82. Oh, nice. Nice. Down here. Yeah, this was a good entry, man. This is similar to where Benny took a buy. That was definitely a good shout. Just played a range. Actually created a bit of a higher low on the 30-minute. Damn, if you can add on to your positions, if you can add positions, then yeah, why not? Definitely, definitely. What's your target? What's your TP? Definitely compound your winners and add to your winners. Do you know what I mean? You just don't add to losers. As a rule, don't add to losers, add to winners. 51.30. Nice. Nice. Yeah, man, if we can just break this resistance, I think we get the push. It's taking its time about it though. Yes. Why? That's funny. All right, possible entry coming up. I should have given my trade a second chance. Yeah, the re-entry would have been nice. It did hit your TP. It did hit your TP. It did. I'm gonna give this trade to the end of this 30-minute candle. And let's see if we can break this high and push. So the target for today is right here. That's my target. 51.30. You heard it here. New high. I think it's coming down for your entry. Where's your entry? Around 40. Oh yeah, you said that from this morning. said that way earlier this morning. I kind of don't want gold to dip that low. Not up here anyways. Not while the structure's looking like this. Oh, looking close. Looking close. I mean, since, look at the 30-minute here. We've made, you know, we've respected this support in the middle of the range. Look, these rejections. Oh. Very close, very close. If we break this high, I'm gonna enter. Gold is teasing. No buy stops. I got no buy stops. Do you know why? I don't have buy stops because a lot of time they get slipped. So I'm just monitoring. But I'm looking to enter at 50.97. About 50.97.2. It came very close just now, but it didn't tap me in. Didn't tap me in. And I feel like once it does push, it's just gonna like, it's gonna fly. Alright, I'm close. Ooh. Not yet. I'm selling again from 5100. Yeah, you do that. Shit, I missed it. Alright, I'm in now. $97 point. Oh shit, where'd it get in? Alright, this is where we're at. Damn it, like tapped in and came right back down. Gold, you're nasty work, gold. Nasty work, nasty work. So I've used the previous 15-minute low as a stop. Alright, we've got the new 15-minute candle about to open. So, kind of looks like we might have a continuation pattern. Kind of looks like a continuation pattern. So hopefully the next candle opens and then just pushes up. But I mean, this stop loss is smaller than the previous 15-minute low. Let's shut that. Nice little continuation pattern. Go on, break the high. Take off now. Off you go. I don't want this resistance to be holding, man, but it's struggling. Not gonna lie, gold is struggling here. Struggling. Kind of looks like a 5-minute double top. If we break this low, I'm gonna close 50%. Right here. I'll manage my trades. I'll close 50. Yeah, struggling by that prior hateful high, aka Asian range. It is, especially when you look at it on the lower time frames. Like every time it's closed above, it just pushes right back in. Goes right back in. Should have waited for a clean break, maybe. That is what it is. Oh, they got my closed partials. It's what magic keys is for. You just hit close 50 and it just closes 50. Not there yet. Not quite there yet. If it pushes through, it's gonna pop. That's what I'm anticipating. That's what I'm anticipating. How long can it hold? How long can you hold gold? And now we got that continuation pattern as well. So we drive down and then we push right back up. Close weak bearish. But you know, patience, patience. Shit. Oh no, that's not right. Oh shit, did it come to my level yet? Oh no. Come on, go swing back up. I don't like this double top here, I'm not gonna lie. If it's creating this lower high here. But if we close above this little minor support, I still think we can push up. Let me go on the 5-minute time frame over here. Let's do, how do I do that? Let's, from this screen, boom. Okay, say no more. Cat, be quiet. Hello. Shush. Oh shit, I missed the button. Hi, cat. Oh, is that a 5-minute engulfing? Oh shit. Oh, I missed my break even. I mean, I missed my closed partials. There's no point now. I might as well let it run. Oh no, that hit my TP. Cat. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. See, I still ended up eating into my profits. Yeah, this no, let me put that back. I'm still looking to take a re-entry though. Once we, if gold breaks this high again, I'm looking to get in again. I'm not done with this trade. Let me, cat. What's wrong with this cat? What? What do you want? This fucking cat. Michael, you got in and out. I thought you wanted 5100s. Oh, is that the first loss this year on stream? Bro. This cat is the worst. Go on, piss off. Piss off. You're still in. How are you still in? How are you still in, sir? You had a lower stop. Look at gold. Look at gold. Treacherous. Yo, last time I had Miguel on my lap. I said, buy or sell. He went, meow. I said, cool, buy. Then gold was a buy. I swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. The cat gives signals. Little Miguelito. He gives signals. He does. Alright, I'm looking for... Gold is treacherous, it is. Alright, yeah, I'm going to take a buy at the break of these highs up here. Right above here. Is that where I've got it? I think once it does break, it's going to push. It's just making a little 1 hour bottom wick. Might want to come down before it goes back up. Dum, dum, dum. It literally just broke that 4 hour high as well. Like just broke it and then came back, pulled back. Let's see how this 30-minute candle closes. If this candle closes bearish, yeah, I think we might get a bit more of a pullback first. I'm only up 500 pips for the day. That just stole 100 pips from me. Stole it. Yeah, no, I'm awake, definitely. If we close strong with a strong bearish candle, this is not great. I need that 20 lots in my life, and I'm in Dubai tomorrow. Huh? One day, one day, one day. You know, consistency and all that. I think 20 lots is about 14k margin. 15k margin. Probably higher. Well, that's on pound anyway. Because I know for me a 10 lot is about 7.5k, about 7k. Even a 1 lot is crazy right now, boy. It's like $1,000 to put on a standard. Yo, when I first started, it was like $300-400 for a standard lot. $300-400. The good old days. The good old days. Alright, so now this looks like it's closing bearish. God, move so crazy. It's been a minute since I threw a standard on. Listen, you want to lose a quick 1,000? Put on a standard. Put on a standard. Let that shit run back on you 100 pips. Ain't nothing like the feeling of seeing a standard move gold. Ugh. Oh, man. Right? Could you imagine catching 1,000 pips on a standard now? That's a quick 10k. Quick 10k. Yeah, I'm glad I got out where I did. I need that. Ben, you're out. Ah, it's a shame, my guy. Do, 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 do. Nah, this 30-minute don't look great, does it? Looks like it's creating another resistance. But as long as it stays above here, I think we get a push back up. Do you know what I mean? Because we've got higher lows right here. So if we push down a bit, as long as we stay above 50, 70, I think we come up. But I'm definitely down for some re-entries. Let's see what this candle does. If this candle breaks this low, then I'm done. Then for now, until I break this higher. But I'm still gonna have like an alert up here if it pushes. Da, 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 da. Right, let's put that back there. M30 continuation pattern. It's not bad. It's not bad, not bad. What's happening, John? Do you know that this is a good price action? I like what gold is doing. The target was 5,000. Now once the market leaves that area, it's going to fly to 6,000. You know what? I was saying that earlier. 6,000 is the next level now. 5,000, we're just going to breeze through. I think that. I believe that. Doesn't look like an M30 continuation. I think the bearish candle is too big. It's too big right here. It's too big. Do you know what I mean? And again, like right from this resistance, yeah, gold is chilling right now, chilling. Might have to wait for actual closure above this resistance before I get into anything to be on the safe side. Yeah, man, 6,000. Why not? 6,000. But looks like gold's coming down. Yeah, even though I never traded that. I mean, once you see it over and over again, you recognize it. You recognize it once you're aware of it. Like this was one right here. It's a nice continuation. In fact, we had a couple on the way up. This was one on the 30-minute when the market actually opened this morning. There was one here. This is just slightly different because of the broker. This is one here. This would be an example of getting in once the candle opens. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, we broke this low. I think we're coming down. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here, guys. I'm going to leave it here. But before we broke, yeah, I'm not selling gold. I'm not selling gold. I'm not really a counter trend trader. I like to trade with the trend, you know. Should have waited for a closure above, a complete closure above here. But I think my reason was we closed above these Asian highs, but then all these candles did. Should have waited for a closure right above this. Would you start thinking sells? No. No. Because I took some nice buys earlier. I don't want to be in and out on like different, because I don't think the sells are going to last long. I'd rather just wait for buys and let it push all the way up, you know? Yeah, I'd rather wait for the push. So even if it was to come down here, like I was anticipating buys from this support area down here. This is where I was looking for buys. So I wouldn't even have mind if it sold down. That's still, I mean, what's the distance? When we were here, like 200, even down to Asian lows, like 400 pips. I didn't think it was going to be clean sells down. So, nah. But I think retest the Asian lows is the lowest I would anticipate gold is gonna go. But yeah, I'm quite bullish still. So if it sells and I'm not in it, I'm all good, because I'm definitely looking to take the buys back up, like 100%. 100%. Yeah. But if it does break below 50, 60, like if we break below here, then this would be where I would start. I'd anticipate more of a pullback. That's where I would anticipate more of a pullback, because you know the 4 hour would be bearish. Yeah, but as long as this 4 hours bullish, I think if we close above here, then I think we get a higher low and we keep pushing up. So yeah, I'm not trying to. I prefer the buys, innit? I just like the buys. Gold is bullish. I want the buys. I want to be in when it's making new highs. I'm not married to that bias, but I prefer trading with this trend. This is a very heavy bullish trend. I'm trying to stick with that, you know. I think for sells, big sells, I need a catalyst. I need something that's saying, you know, gold is gonna sell. And I think that will come with interest rates on Wednesday. And look, Wednesday evening as well. So look at gold. These swings are dangerous. What's that? 95 pip, 98 pip retracement. 98 pip retracement. This is tough. This is tough right here. The real move already happened during Asian. That was the real move, you know. But I think there's more coming once we break this resistance. So that's what I'm waiting for. Set an alert. This is what I do. I just set an alert. Message. Break or structure. Resistance. Bang. Look, same old thing. And then I wait for all my devices to go up. Brum, 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 brum. Then I check and I'll take my trade. And that's how I took the trade last week, Friday. That's how I took the trade last Friday. And gold pushed up, set an alert, hit that alert, boom. Sorry, quick buy around 50-70 going on. You are all over the place. Michael, what's good, man? Thought you was in sales. You was in sales down to 50-70. Now buys 50-73. What happened? Didn't even hit your TP yet. Are you still in these sales? I can't. You give me a headache, guy. You said in and out. Where did you get out? You said your TP was 50-73. Quick sell 50-70, main buy 50. You know, I'm not even gonna read all that. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. This is a super scalper. Super scalper. But yeah, Dr. John, we're going up. That's where we're going. 6,000. You told me from 590 sell. You did. Did you? You know I'm a fact check you now. All I can see is 570 in the chat. I don't see no 590. I don't know. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. But yeah, I'm waiting for the buys. Me, I'm seeing a massive buy. Otherwise, I wish you a nice evening. Alright, Dr. John. Peace out, peoples. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What have we got tomorrow? Nothing. Nice, clean news day. Oh, consumer confidence. But it's orange folder. And Trump's going to speak at some point. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Alright, guys. Peace out. I missed my sell entry. Ooh. What? Back at that place again? 50.96. Same entry as this morning. Yeah, that would have been nice too. Who's calling me? But yeah, man, tomorrow, peoples. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Leave a like on the way out. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.